Kadaga and Anita among. I had advised them, because they are all very active people of the party. They have worked for the party for a long time. Rebecca Kadaga has been with the party for all the time. Now Anita Among had been in the opposition, didn't know how to buy clothes very well. But when I showed her the right shop, she became very active. So they are all useful to the party. Now, my usual way of win-win, because me I don't like win-lose. I always like win-win. I proposed to them, I said, why doesn't one of you, why don't the two of you agree on one, and then the other one I can, since now you have proposed my name to the National Conference to continue as your chairperson, then I could nominate her as a second member among my nominees. But we left it to them to agree on who should stand down for the other, and for now, that's how we handled it. Now, I don't want to go beyond that. They are here, they can talk for themselves. Continue with the...
Thank you, Your Excellency, for the guidance. Yes, please. The order Museveni has guided, the chairman has guided. He has given you a background of how he handled the SEC meeting. It was rather persuasive. And he has put to the House that he left the two right honorables to decide. So I think now it is up to the two right honorables. There's a hand where? What are you saying?
No, let them speak first. I think we should hear.
The chairman has guided that we allow the right honorables to speak first.
Yes.
And Right Honorable Kadaga, my age tells me I should allow you to speak first. Right Honorable Kadaga, the honor and time is now yours to say something about what Museveni said. Then, let us hear from Right Honorable Kadaga.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Chair of the Commission, National Chairman, Mama, the First National Vice Chair, and delegates. I'm happy to be able to talk to you today on this subject. And I want to begin by noting that the Speaker among is already a member of SEC. She's here. She's already here in SEC. I want to take note of that one. The second one is that I'm the incumbent. I'm the incumbent. I have been a member of this party since inception. I started as the chairman of LC1 in 1999 in my village in Buramuti. I moved to LC2 or the National Resistance Council. I've never been to any other party. So all my life, I've been a member of Nrm. Secondly, Honorable Chair, I think we should not have politics of expedience. You see there? Yes, President. We should not have politics of expedience. When you are filling the form, expression of interest, you are asked, what have you done for the NRM in the last 10 years? Those are the guidelines. We have not changed them. The person aspiring to this office has only worked for 3 years for the NRM. Whether she was doing work is dependent, that's your business. But for the NRM, she has only worked for 3 years. So let us not gerrymander the guidelines. We have not sat to amend those guidelines.
Can we allow the Right Honorable some more 2 minutes?
No, don't stop me. Don't stop me. Your Excellency, a National Chair, I was a backbencher for 7 years before becoming a Minister of Regional Corporation. I was patiently seated for 7 years as a backbencher. So I don't understand why there's a rush. Someone else just come for 3 years, wants to be in the top organ of the party. I have done my work well. I've supported the NRM in all the elections, all of them. Supported the referendum to return multi-party. All the campaigns, I've been involved in them. As a Deputy Speaker and a Speaker, I've ensured that all our budgets were passed. I've ensured that the bills support the manifesto were all passed. I have marketed this country throughout the world. I have. I'm now the Deputy Prime Minister. I'm still doing work of integration of the East African community. And I want you to remember that just a few years ago, I was publicly humiliated in this country. Publicly humiliated the way I was removed from the office of the Speaker. I took it in good stride, continued doing my work. But I'm being followed. How much more can you press an individual? Mr. Chairman, I think it was your duty, and I have been talking to you about this matter for some time. I had informed you that if this matter goes to a contest, it will cause serious problems in my community. You may think, people here may think that you're fighting an individual, but you're fighting a bigger community. And that's not right for the politics of Uganda. It would seem that in this party, loyalty is not important. Integrity is not important. Commitment is not important. That's the message you are sending here. If we allow someone to come today and become the head of the party, why is it that the members of the party are always thrown out to make room for the newcomers? And on this one, Excellency, I'm speaking for many. I'm speaking for many.
Okay, stop. Listen carefully.
I also want to demystify this view that the Speaker must be in SEC. It's not true. Your Excellency, you may recall that this office was created in 2005 because of the lobby of the members of NRM. We needed an office to speak for us. That's how it came. Nothing to do with the Speaker. And I keep asking, suppose the Speaker was a man, would he also come here to sit on behalf of the women? Suppose the Speaker was a member of opposition, would he or she also come here? These two offices are completely separate. They are completely, that's why that person is now sitting there, ex officio. So, if Among is already ex officio here, why does she want to go again take this seat? How will one person sit in 2 seats? So, Your Excellency, I think this is unfair. are not good for the politics of this country. So, in our last meeting, I'd said that since I'm incumbent, I'm the most senior in this party. How can you tell the senior person to move out for a junior person? How? What party are we building? So, Excellency, if there's anyone to be a special nominee, let it be her. I'm the incumbent, and I think I'm entitled to remain in my position.
Nrm Museveni Anita the chairman of the party and Mama, the SEC members who are here, our beloved delegates of Nrm, you're almost welcome. I expressed interest and I was nominated for the second National Vice Chairperson, female. And I stand here to still affirm that I am still in the race for the second National Vice Chair. I also want to say this. I am not a SEC member, I am a visitor in SEC, a visitor to the president. I am not a SEC member, and I also want to bring this to you. The notion of saying Anita is new. Yes, I am new, but I come with new ideas and new vibrancy. The mobilization that I am doing for this party, I can have over 10 members of parliament here that I have brought from opposition to Nrm, and here they are. And when we talk that this is for the people who have been in the party for long, we must move with the generation. I am a generational leader. I am here to mobilize for the party, and I am a very disciplined cadre of the party. And I can tell you, when Honorable Late Olanya stood and the SEC members approved Late Honorable Olanya for the position of the Speaker, the people who are saying they are old, senior, and respect the party walked out of the party and stood independent. Is that love for the party? I have been trusted and given a most top position of a Speaker of Parliament. That is an arm of government. A Speaker of Parliament who respects the party, who values the party Nrm. As a Speaker of Parliament, I love my president. I love my party. I can never bring a motion of displeasure for my president. Never. And I want to request the chairman of the party that this matter must be resolved here today. Being new is not a crime. But we have people like Right Honorable Rugunda who are old in the party, but they have been appointees of the president. And I can assure you, you have an asset in Anita. I can assure you that with Anita, I am going to move around this whole country to mobilize for Nrm. The position is for mobilization for the party. It is not for ring fencing. I am offering myself, and I want to ask the beloved delegates. You've tried me as a speaker, trust me as a SEC member. God bless you all.
Executive Council, for the position of second national vice chairperson female, we have 2 candidates. The one, the Right Honorable Rebecca Alitwala Kadaga, and the second is the Right Honorable Anita Among. It is now my singular honor to invite the 2 ladies of high stature. You know them. We don't need them to talk again. Do you know them? Now the delegates. The guidance from the president.
Maybe I should brief make how we handled this issue up to now. Like in the matter of the first vice chairperson, there were 3 other young people who had expressed interest, and I think they had been nominated before they came. And then we reasoned with them, and they pulled out voluntarily. Therefore, the role of the OBSEC was to study and advise, not coerce, because we don't have the power to coerce, except if we have got reasons. I think legally the power would have reasons to disqualify somebody. Legally, what would that be? The lawyer, Attorney General. Under what circumstances could we disqualify, say we disqualify you?
Thank you, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, you would have to have, like you said, you'd have to have reasons. Say if you know someone has committed an offense or is not good for the party for some substantial reason. What SEC was dealing with was, do these people meet the criteria to sit in this position? So SEC did not find any reason to disqualify anyone, and you just convinced those who could withdraw. So unless there is a substantial reason, then SEC would not withdraw that candidate. Thank you.
So that's what we did. And when we came to Vice Chairman Eastern,